What is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Non-League to Legends series. It's here. It's not been long since we last saw a game. It's been 6 days. We're playing Bulls today. We're favourites, but we've never beaten them. We've made a slight tactical tweak. Probably could do with actually making a couple more changes to it, but James Tompkins is the manager of Bulls. I did not realise that. He went to Austria after having a couple of seasons with Palace, who got relegated. Oh, very interesting. Went off to Wolfsberger, played 19 times, and then didn't play a single game. But now he's managing Bulls, and they're in the relegation playoff. So, this is what we're going with at the start. Hamilton in goal, Brian Purcell and Steves as our wingbacks, Todd and Davies as our centre backs. Just because Killian Davies is a little conditions a little low, saying that Conti and Sharkey are both a little low. But Conti and Sharkey play alongside Harks. Byrne comes in and plays as an attacking midfielder because Rory Purcell is very tired. And we've Duffus and Foggy up front. The one thing I am worried about is Byrne. I think maybe this is a bad idea, but we'll soon find out. We're going. Bulls have been on a very poor run of form, so I am going to tell the lads to run to defense, be more expressive. I think that could help. I'm hoping. I had passed into space on for a while without realising, because that's the way I normally play a controlled possession. We pass into space. That's when our bad form started. I unselected it and we started getting results again. So I think that my players just don't know how to pass in space, which is annoying because I want players to move quickly, but if they can't run onto the ball, then we have to I suppose do it out. Okay, this is we owe Bulls after what happened last time. I don't know how many of these players that played in that game are still with us, but by all means, lads, by all means, go out and do the business. Show the world why Longford is better than Bohemians. Like, who wants to live in Dublin? That was an interesting form of defence, but okay. I'll take it. We didn't concede, and Hamilton plucks the ball out of the air from the corner. Everything seems to be Bulls so far, and I'm not really enjoying that. I also don't have get stuck in on because my players were getting sent off far too often. So I've just told them to kind of do whatever it is they want to do. Jinadu thought Foggy was going to get there, but he didn't. Allardyce, Buckley, Hamilton with the save. Brian Purcell. Brian takes the ball down. Duffus, Conti, and the highlights. Okay, it is Brian. Yeah, not Ben. Why do I always call him Ben? Well, it's a bit of creativity. In theory, thinking about it now, I probably should have had McGlade on the bench to give me an option of changing this midfield up a bit, because we don't really have anything. So, how about aggressive? Okay. Just try and get a bit of green for everybody. The midfield don't really care. Strike Force are happy. So at least we're doing something. Steves has picked up a knock. Davies heads clear. Byrne picks it up. Foggy has 2 men to beat, all by himself. Kind of running away from them. And Jinadu. Quite an easy catch, to be fair. He wasn't tested too thoroughly there. Alright, that's a bit of passion. We're going to have any reaction to passion? Not right now. Harks at the corner, and Duff just puts it wide. The second leg is in a few days, which is a little frustrating because it means we're not going to have a whole lot of time to make changes. I think we bring Purcell on. Do we play him as the attack midfielder, or do we move him up front and go back to our normal 4-3-3? I don't know. I feel like going to a 4-3-3 is a good idea, but at the same time I don't know if it's a great idea. Oh, I thought that was going to be a penalty. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, just going to go for slightly shorter passing, because we don't seem to be doing an awful lot with the ball when we have it. I'm going to make that change. I'm just going to put Purcell into the middle, make him a target man and support. 8 minutes left. Is there a substitution I desire to make? I kind of want to take Conte off. Roy Reid, you are the one who can pass. That is fine. You are going to come on for Conte. And we hope and pray. That was a terrible pass. That wasn't a great pass back by him. Allardyce. Brian Purcell takes the ball down, dinks it forward. Duffus. Oh, trickery of him. And just a shocking cross. Bows continue to have the ball. We haven't yet made our substitution. Todd. Conte, back to Todd. All the way back to Hamilton, who, to be fair, has had a decent season. He's made plenty of mistakes, but it's been fine, more or less. Figueira, oh, he's just put it wide. Oh. Hamilton manages to save the shot by number 55. It was O'Donovan, was it? O'Connor. Nice amount of people at the stadium. 3,700 something or other. So, we've had plenty of fans show up for the game. Figueira. Back to Reid. Oh, from distance, but it gets blocked. Davies back to Reid. Reid tries again. Yes. Right at the end of the game, we've taken the lead. When he missed, when this one got blocked, I thought, this is it now, the end of the highlight. But Davies picks it up and Reid just boshes it as hard as he could. Straight at the keeper, but it went past him. Very, very delightful. Very nice victory. Well done, lads. So, Sam Todd got man of the match, but Roy Reid played an 8. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Does it still? Yeah, it still says, because I'm guessing because he only played 6 minutes that he couldn't get man of the match, which, to be fair, does make sense. You can't really be giving people man of the matches when they've played 6 minutes. Ex-Aston Villa. He's played a lot of games this year. It's not been great though. Right, we will be back in but a moment for the second leg against Bows, the Bohemians, and hopefully we can keep this 1-0. Hopefully we just win the game. That'd be nice. Their left back didn't have a great game. They took off Graydon right at the end. Kind of pointless, but alright. So we will be back in just a moment for the game, the second leg against Bows, which could be the decider of whether we get a new contract or not, or if we end up moving to a different club. Because as it is right now, we have two and a bit months left in our contract. Yeah, 2.5 months left in our contract. And there's been no signs of getting an offer since. We have passed getting into the playoff final, but if we get promoted, that'll definitely help. Anyway, see you guys in just a second for the second leg. Don't go anywhere. Stay right where you are. Ew, what was that in my finger? Be right back. Alright, fellas, we're back now for the game against Bohs. Second leg, the decider. This is the ultimate decider for this season. Previous deciders were all deciders to get us to this decider, so we're just going to use this as the decider. We're one up from the first leg. We have brought in this Andorran goalkeeper on trial who used to play for Villarreal C. I was on loan at Roda for a while. He looks good prospect. I'm going to keep an eye on him. Maybe we'll put in an offer for him, depending on how much he wants. But then again, we have Jack Byrne coming in. We have Hamilton, and we have Quinn and Flynn. So maybe not. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't take him in. I don't know. Anyway, this is the important game. We had an under-19s match earlier today. Luckily, I remembered to take some of the players off, because otherwise we wouldn't have had a starting 11. Because so many of our players are under 19 and they're all eligible to play for the under 19s. Had I not taken them off, we would have been missing a substantial number of players. As it is, you can see the amount of people that are ineligible for this game. Insane. We've Hamilton in goal, Brian Purcell and Steves start as our wingbacks, Todd and Davies as our centre-back partnership, McCabe, Sharkey and Harks as our central midfield partnership, Duffus, Rory Purcell and Foguera as our strike force. Garrett's side is back to sit on the bench because I always have a goalkeeper on the bench in case something goes wrong. It's just how I've always played the game. Janet Zeko does not make the bench today. Grassi and Davies are the two defenders I've decided to take with me to Dublin. Reid, Conti and Byrne are going to sit on the bench because Conti didn't have a great game in the last one, so I'm going to give McCabe an opportunity in his final game to prove that he's not as shit as I think he is. And Bogdanov is going to sit on the bench as our only other striker. So this team is what we're going playing. This is fine. McCabe is struggling for match sharpness. He's not going to be asked to do a whole lot. He's a deep laying playmaker. Doesn't have to run. Just stand would be nice. Just spray the ball around a bit. Don't allow complacency. Almost everyone is delighted by that. And now everyone's either gained focus, motivated, or is happy. That is what we want. Going into this, Steves instantly picks up a yellow card. Instantly. So whatever happens next season, he is going to miss the first game because he was on a yellow card warning as it was. And Bohs have instantly scored. Not ideal. Okay, this is fine. Just 2 minutes in. This is fine. I'm not worried, you're worried. Please, for the love of Jesus, lads. Steve's going to get sent off, isn't he? No. Harks gets back, loses the ball, and it's 2-0 after 4 minutes. The lads came to play today, clearly. Steves with a beautiful tackle, and Harks just with a heavy touch. So now, we're behind. 5 minutes in, we go from 1 up to 2-1 down. And it does not look like it's going to be. And nothing is happening as well. That's the most annoying part. Literally nothing has happened. I prefer if nothing happened rather than them having the ball. Oh, beautiful block. Harks with the corner, whips it across. Nobody's there, but Davies picks it up. Purcell, back to Herx. Back to Purcell. Herx. Another corner just before half time. Herx whips it in. Duffus can't get onto the end of it. O'Connor clears. Stews. Please, for the love of Jesus, do something with it. Alright, highlight ended. Not ideal. Boylan to O'Connor. Allardyce. Boylan. O'Connor. Come on, lads. Press. Press him. Press him. Switches it over to the left, or their left. Purcell gets the ball first. Todd back to Hamilton. This is a strange highlight. Todd. Big ball forward to Duffus. Sharkey tries to get it in, but Figueroa picks up the loose ball and he pulls it just wide. Figueroa wins the kick out. McCabe puts it across. Steves can't get there. Davies over covering and he loses the ball. Todd heads it clear. Buckley, Brennan, offside. Or Drennan, sorry, that was Brennan. Mikey Drennan, offside. Okay, we're still in this. We can still do this. We can still do this, lads. Herx is playing terribly. Sharky's playing terribly. My entire strike force not playing great. I'm going to go extremely direct. Shoot on sight. Distribute to the target man. Take long kicks. We're going balls to the wall for the second half. Just going to punt the ball. Tony Pulis style. I still don't know where my hat is. So I can't be proper Tony Pulis. Hamilton with the kick out. Why would you go over on the wing when we don't have wingers? Grant gets pushed far enough wide that we can get it relatively clear. We've nothing to lose. Might as well go very attacking for the last half hour. Alright, we're going to make changes. Figueroa not playing that well, so we're going to bring on Stephen Byrne. We're going to move him back to being an attacking midfielder. Sharky's not playing well, so bring on Conte. Put McCabe. Actually, we'll leave McCabe as the deep line playmaker because he's not doing a bad job. Those changes have been made, so now we're going to do this. We're going to pop you here, make you a shadow striker. Purcell and Duffus as our strike force now. I kind of feel like you have to do something else. We need to push on a bit. Hampton's happy being a sweeper keeper on attack, so we'll do that. McCabe is going to be an advanced playmaker because he has a bit of flair about him, you know. So this, if we don't score, is going to end with us not getting promoted, having been top of the league for so very, very long. Oh god. Wade Slater hits it very, very, very far over the bar. And Bows have missed another corner. Alright, final change. What are we going to do? Tom Davies not playing much. Going to bring on Grassi, but make him a cover. Pietro Grassi. Come on, lads. Demand more. Come on. Please. No. Full time. We lose 2-0. So we lose 2-1 on aggregate. That's so very disappointing. We beat them away, then they beat us. Or we beat them at home and then they beat us at home by more than we beat them. Duffus hasn't scored now in 9 hours. 33,000 has been paid to squad and backroom staff, so that puts us back into even more, well, not back, just puts us into even more financial dismay. Club Vision, they're relatively happy. Disappointed with the team's performance in the First Division and the Premier Division. Yeah, this isn't going to happen now anymore. We can't attempt to remain in the Premier Division when we're not in the Premier Division. So it's a question now of, are we going to be given a new contract? Because ours expires rather soon. What we'll do is, for the next episode, we'll come back if our contract ends in December, or if we get offered a new contract and we decide to take them up on it, or maybe we leave clubs and I'll bring you back for that. The next episode is going to be a mystery, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I think this deserves a like because of how unfortunate it was that we managed to lose in the second leg after winning the first leg. We lost by 2. We ended up getting knocked out by 1 goal. But then again, we had such a poor run of form in the middle of the season, and that's what killed us. If we didn't turn into an absolute shitter team for not a large portion of the season, but for a couple of months there, we would have won the league. We would have gone up. It would have been delightful. But what can you do? Thank you very much for watching, fellas. Did I say about leaving a like and subscribing, commenting? I have now, if I hadn't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!